Hi guys, welcome to Amali Vlogs. Today I'm going to talk about something really interesting through my experience. Being a recruiter throughout my career, I have noticed when I do the interviews, most of the candidates who has all the qualifications and all the requirements that matches the job description. But at one point, they fail in their interview. Reason is that they lack confidence. Because no matter how much they know, no matter how much they are capable of, that particular moment that they face the interview, they do not have the self-confidence that they know that they can do it. So today I thought I'm going to tell you 5 tips on building up confidence. And do not forget to stay until the end of the video that I am giving you one more bonus tip, especially if you are a parent. Alright guys, so let's get started. Building up confidence, what exactly this confidence means is the value you give it to yourself, the worth that you have, like how much you believe in yourself. Let's see how to build up this confidence. Number 1 is shift your paradigms. How do you do that? So let's say, for an example, if you sleep on a bed every single day, as I think most of us do, why don't you just give it a try and sleep on the floor one day? Shift your paradigms. Something that you're so used to do it, once in a while just go ahead and change it and see what kind of a experience you will have and what kind of a feeling you will get. Like, let's say some people are so used to drink from water from a very specific cup that they're so used to. Just change that. Maybe you can drink some water from your hand. Give it a try one day and see, the difference. Maybe you might even like it better than drinking from a cup. So, more you try to shift your paradigms, more you become more comfortable and confident to face something new, some challenges that you get. So that is number 1. Let's get to number 2, which is break your comfort zone. How do we do that? So I think it go hand in hand with shifting paradigms, because once you start shifting paradigms, you can also get out of that comfort zone. All the great leaders out there, all the successful entrepreneurs out there, they went out of their comfort zone. That is where they reached their success. So how to do that, guys? So for an example, let's say you used to sleep late and wake up late. Take a decision one day in your life, or even gradually you can do that. But try to wake up early in the morning and sleep early and see what a difference it can make in your life. Because obviously even, sleeping late is not good for your health. So try to do something different like that and go out of that comfort zone. Change your behavior patterns. That is where you will find your success. That is where you will build up your confidence. So let's get to number 3, which is embrace failure. I think most of us scared and tend to not to face things because of that fear of failure. Why do we fear of failure, guys? You know what? Failures are the pillars of success. Every successful human being has failed, not just once, but plenty of times. So why are you afraid of failure? More you fail, the better you are. Even if you put a ball, when you hit it so hard to the ground, it bounces back so high, right? That is what the failure does. More you hit the ground, the higher you bounce. So you don't have to be afraid of failure. Embrace it, because that is where your success comes in. Let me tell you a story about this little boy named Alva. He started working on creating a bulb, and he failed. He fell not just once, 100 times he fell. And his friends came in and said, "Alva, are you crazy? You cannot do this. Just give up." And you know what Alva said? He said 100 ways how he should not make the bulb. That is the motivation he had. And he still kept on going. Friends went away. He did it 500 times, he failed. And friends came and said, "Alva, you are insane." And they left him forever because they thought that this person is going crazy. So, and Alva thought, okay, genius is a person with 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. And finally, 999 times he failed and 1000 times he succeeded, created the bulb, and became the world famous Thomas Alva Edison. If he can do that, it's nothing for you. So just embrace failure. That is the only way to be successful in life. So let's get to number 4, which is welcome criticism. All great leaders, philosophers, saints, and even the God was criticized and condemned. Jesus Christ was condemned to death. If that is the case, why do you worry about criticism? Because people tend to criticize you at the beginning, and when you succeed, they'll come and ask you, how did you do that? What made you do this thing? Something, that they don't know about. Unjust criticism is a disguised compliment. That is how I see that. Always, criticism is a form of a compliment. If you think like that, building up confidence within yourself is very easy because you welcome criticism. You learn from that. If it is good, something that somebody says about you, take it and, move forward in life. If somebody says something bad with, a bad intention, it's okay because no man ever kicks a dead dog. All right, guys, so let's get to number 5, which is continuous improvement process. If you fail, it's okay. But you know what is the worst thing to do? Not to learn from that. If you can learn from your mistakes, learn from your failure, nobody can stop you from your success. Let's say for an example, you go for an interview, you fail. With that experience, you go to the next interview and you think, oh my gosh, I'm going to fail this interview because you don't have enough confidence to face it. That is the problem. Once you fail one interview, this is what you need to do. Come home, take a break, sit down and think, what happened? Why it went wrong? What can you change to make it a little different and get a different result, and how to do that? If you focus on that, learn from that experience, next interview you will gain somewhere better than the previous one. Maybe it is your job, maybe it is a successful interview for you, even if you don't get selected. Still, you learn from that mistake and move on. That is the most important thing. That is how you build up confidence. Failures will happen no matter what. Move on from that. Learn from that and build up confidence and go ahead. So those are the 5 main things I want to tell you, which is paradigm shift, break your comfort zone, embrace failure, welcome criticism, and continuous improvement process. And let's get to the bonus, which is like, as kids, if you have noticed, most of these kids in their childhood, they are never afraid of doing anything. They can sing in front of public people in a public place. They are not afraid to dance. They sing, even if it is thousands and thousands of people in front of them. And sometimes they go and climb a window. They are not afraid of it. But you know what happened? When they climb a window, the parents go and say, oh, don't do that, don't do this. No. That is where they lose their confidence. Because parents go and tell them, do not do that, which they don't understand why. And then they build up fear. So the best thing the parents can do for their kids is let them do it. And if it is something dangerous and harmful to them, you need to figure out a way, a creative way of stopping that instead of telling them to not to do it. Maybe you can put their focus on something else. Maybe you can give some different toy for them, something like that. But do not directly go and tell them not to do that. That is where that confidence goes so down and you cannot come up with it. And that's why when people grow up, they have all this history in their mind, all the past experience, which bothers them to have that confidence to face the world. So as parents, it is number 1 priority that you need to help the kids to build up their confidence. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got some information from that will help you to face your next challenge in life, whether it is an interview or something else. I hope this is helpful for you to win your life. Alright, so I'll see you in my next video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified as soon as I upload my next video. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.